Hi guys, Suke here, and welcome to another sketchbook tour. So, as you notice, this is a lot smaller than the last sketchbooks that I showed you guys. And I realized that I'm a lot better at drawing in smaller sketchbooks compared to bigger ones. I don't know what it is. I think it's just like mentally I think, oh, I don't feel the need to fill up the whole page because it's not as big. So I started getting these from a local office supply store that also sells art products near my town. So like when I go to work, sometimes I'll head over there before work and I'll look at the stuff. So this is a Mean Academe 9x6. You can use a lot of material on this. It's not good for watercolor. But it works really well with like, a pen and, I wouldn't say really marker. Marker does look good on it, but it bleeds like you wouldn't believe. So you gotta be careful what you're coloring because you could totally ruin the page behind it if you had anything on there. But for pencil and for pen, it works really well. I don't really like charcoal or watercolor on this. So yeah, this is sketchbook 4. It lasted from January 2006 to January 2016, excuse me, to August of the same year. And I guess I'll just start showing you guys. Now, warning though, I'm gonna have to flip this because everything else is upside down because I'm left-handed, so I decided pretty early on, thankfully, to just flip it over and draw because I don't like the binding under my hands. It really hurts after a while. So anyway, what I'm gonna show you guys first is what's in these little pockets. This is Punk Kid. This is my really huge nose phase. This is the sister picture to the Law Punk one, which I will do a little info card up there to link you guys to the first one, because I think it's in there. Yeah, so this one I liked a lot better than the other one, that's why I kept it in here. This is a little doodle of who would eventually become my OC Rowan, my villain OC. I was kind of just like sketching ideas. I was like, I think I want a guy with a goatee and maybe some really sophisticated hair. But no, he still has the goatee, but his hair's all over the place. A reference sheet for my friend's character Eloise, even though I call him my son as well. Just because I draw him so much. I probably draw him more than I draw my own OCs, which is really bad. But he's Kyo's boo, my OC Kyosuke. It's his husband slash boyfriend slash lover. They haven't gotten married yet, but they will. I can assure you, I don't think there's anything else in there. No. Alright, starting off strong with a good first page. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Something started and never finished. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit more for you guys. There we go. And a little chibi law. I colored this with Pentel Art color pens, bullet nibs in the 36 pack. Colors are really nice, but as you can see, the lines are really thin, so it's not very effective for good coloring. And this is where I started drawing upside down. So I'm just gonna flip that, and from now on we're gonna be going this way. I don't know why I just didn't start from the back, but I don't know. My younger self. A Zorro, just getting out of the shower. Valentine's Day thing I was doing for my friend. I just wanted to really draw a torso, and I was like, I'm going to make this kid. Just because that was still during my fan art phase a little bit. Before I really got into drawing OCs and stuff like that. A little chibi me. If you guys want to check out my DeviantArt, it's Foxy Goddess 21. I made it when I was, it was either I think it was my first semester of college. But I didn't have, like, a handle or anything. Like, I didn't have Instagram or anything. So I was just like, I'll just make that. And I wish I could change it. But I'd have to make a whole new account. I'm just too lazy for that. I'd have to make a whole new email address and everything. First concept sketch of Kyo, done with Crazy Art markers. So my OC Kyosuke Black. He's my boo. He's my babe. My little sun deer. Pain in the ass. He doesn't look anything like this now. But the sketch was really cool and I wanted to color it in. So I just colored it in with this. I did actually keep his purple hair for a while. But as with all things, I change as I grow older. It's a behind view of him. He still really likes music. I originally designed him to really like be into music and to sing and stuff. Now he kind of just, he's all about Alois and raising their kids. He didn't really have a purpose in life, kind of like me. Like, he just didn't know what he wanted to do. But he did go to college and he majored in some stuff. Just got like an associate's degree, I guess. Just in some things that he decided he wanted. Little pouty pose of him, more thoughtful. Kind of like a profile 3/4 view of him. This was, I really like this torso, but everything else is, This was like a crossbreed between Grimmjow and Kid. Grimmjow from Bleach and Kid, Eustace Kid from One Piece. I have no freaking idea what I was trying to do. Oh, I did get a calligraphy pen and I tried to use it. Calligraphy pens don't work good on this paper, guys. 1, it feathers. 2, it like eats away at the paper. It's not good. This was that redraw that I mentioned from the last sketchbook of the Faunus. I colored it in with some pencils, colored pencils. Faber-Castell, I believe. And I really like how this one came in. I just watched a tutorial of how to color with colored pencils from Bittersweet Nightmare, I believe. So if you guys want to check out some pretty coloring tutorials, you should check her channel out. That's how I colored for a long time, was using her method of coloring. Now I have to be careful because there's some, NSFU stuff in there I don't want you guys seeing. There we go. I was just color swatching some stuff. I gotta be careful because I haven't looked through this sketchbook in a while, but I know there's a couple things in here. Yeah, no. This was for a friend. I was being a beta to her story, which means I was editing it. And this was her take on Luffy in an alternate universe. Like, if things had turned out differently for him. And what are you doing? Sorry, my cat's trying to break into my room. She might jump up here. I don't know. If you do, if she does, I apologize. A little baby Cheshire cat. She's just being nosy. Hey, baby. My OC Aki. He's a little bean. Oh, there she is. What are you doing? Get out of here. Get out of here. That's my baby, Renna. Get out of here, you little turd. Are you happy now? Are you satisfied? Okay. This is Kyosuke again. I was trying to redesign him because I didn't like the no eyebrow punk look. I was like, I kind of want him to be more on the softer side. So I gave him super fluffy hair. He still has really fluffy hair, but he doesn't look like this anymore. And that's when I decided to give him dark skin. It's kind of like a mocha color. This is me. I drew myself in like an anime-ish style. This is, stop trying to get the bugs up there. Leave it alone. This is Mocha. I was trying to decide how I wanted to draw her if I ever drew another Call Me piece again with Kid, Law, and her. I was just trying to decide. My friend who owns Alois also owns this character. His name is Kine. He doesn't look anything like this. I was just testing on a brush pen that I got. Fireman Ace for my friend Sid. He's super, I love Fireman Ace. It's like a 10-minute doodle I did at work. Didn't have any erasers. My OC Raven. He is a exorcist in my universe. I actually didn't decide that till after I created him. And, like, I decided what world I wanted Kyo in. So, I thought that was pretty neat because I gave him, like, these cross earrings. And I hadn't even thought about it. Yeah. I really like his design. I like it a lot. Here's Kyo again. This was my finalized design for him. Although, he's changed quite a bit. And I was also trying to figure out his colors. Did I want him to have dark purple hair? Did I want him to have lavender? What kind of clothes did I want him to wear? Did I want him to be preppy? Did I want him to be, you know, things like that. Just, but he's very casual. He wears really casual stuff. Because that's really all I know how to draw. And I'm lazy. My OC Mika, I introduced him in the last sketchbook. This is what I decided I wanted him to look like. And he has not changed a lot from this design. I still really like the relaxed atmosphere he gives, even though he has a lot of pent-up anger and sadness inside just because of what happened to him. And how his blindness has affected his life. Because he didn't used to be blind. He became mostly blind from an accident. My OC Bran, he's kind of like exclusive to this Prince RP that me and my friend have. I kind of just designed him on the fly. And there's a story behind that. It's not a tattoo. It's like carved into him. And under his bandage, there's his family crest. Somebody had like heated up his ring and like pressed it against his cheek. So now he has like a brand mark on his cheek and like the scar and stuff. A Polaroid of Eloise and Kyo. I actually lined this. I transferred it, lined it, and then I colored it and gave it to my friend. The one that owns Eloise. And it came out really, really good. I might redo it just because I really like how it came out. Sorry, my cat's jumping on everything in here now. You are so nosy. Oh, Miss Rinna. Anyway, these are just some sketches of my OC Rowan, the one that I was talking about earlier. This is his finalized design. This is him as a child, and that's him and his boyfriend Leo. My friend who owns Eloise and Kind. Like, most of the characters that I pair my characters with are their characters. Just because we RP so much and we talk a lot. So that's their OC Leo, or Lionel, and he's with my OC Rowan. So, and this is Kind again. I drew him. He's originally human in the main universe that we have, which is the Orphan Black universe. Will you go away? You are so nosy. Not everything is about you. And this is him in another RP that we have, where he's half Kitsune. And I was like, do you want him to have the ears that go down or the ears that go up? And I think she picked this one just because of how I made his face erotic. Well, that doesn't show anything, so whatever. I know that one of these has some info on it, so I also want to be careful. I was trying to do another thing of Eloise, but he doesn't look anything like this now. Thumbnails of a yandere that I was trying to do. Somebody requested me to do. His name is Haruichi, and he's in love with his kid brother, which is incest and yandere. Is a brocon and yandere mix, which is not always a good. It never leads to anything happy. Here I was just designing how I wanted his hair because I knew I wanted him to be the pretty bishi senpai type. And that's what I decided to do. He has pink hair and nice pretty pink eyes and Just a beautifully, like, sculpted face. I should really draw him more. He's really beautiful. Like, I feel like all the girls would be like, oh, Senpai's so pretty. And then all the guys would be like, wow, Senpai's so pretty. But nobody knows how, like, horrible he can be. This is his younger brother, Nori. And Nori has the same pink hair and pink eyes. And I just really like this little chibi, and I tried to draw another one, but I just didn't like it. And I was like, should he like his brother's advances, or should he like just be like, no, we're brothers? And I think I decided on the first one, where he loves his brother like so much, but he doesn't know what to do with himself. And he doesn't know that his brother likes him in a romantic way. So yeah, that was just for a friend. They asked me to design them for them. This is Lincoln Loud from the Loud House show on Nickelodeon for my sister. This is Kyo again. I was trying to figure out his color scheme. And for a while, he had this color scheme. Maybe a little bit lighter purple hair, but this was done with Prismacolors. Which it turned out really well. This is probably one of my favorite pictures of him. Even though it's not recent, it's not really up to date. Nasty stuff. Gross sketches. This is my OC, Mitobe Chihara, and we all call him Chi-Chi for short. He is a Yakuza son, and this is him when he's 15. Like, he's super duper flashy. And in another sketchbook, I have him all grown up. 10 years later, so he's 25. Yeah, he's so cute. I love his design. Like, I just love his, like, face and his eyes. And he's got a lot of piercings, but he doesn't keep all of them when he grows up. I'm trying to decide which ones he keeps. Thumbnails for something. Designs for Kent, which is Bran's cousin. I knew that I wanted him to have long red hair. He was actually originally supposed to look a lot like Bran. And the reason for that was because they were half brothers. But I decided just to give Ken a complete different design. He still has Bran's coloring, like he has the red hair and the tan skin. But he doesn't really look like this. I was just, like it says, 5-minute warm-ups. I wasn't trying to, like, be anything. Nasty ass doodles that I'm not happy about. And that might be it for this one. Yeah, that's it for this one, guys. I'm trying to find a good one. They're all crappy. Anyway, I hope that you guys liked this. Sorry for the interruption from my cat. She's a little nosy little poop. She never comes in here unless I'm doing something. So, yeah. I hope you guys stay warm, stay safe, be happy, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!